Mám takový pocit, že tady někdo má docela dost velký bordel ve své hlavě. A poradím vám, já to nejsem a vy to taky nejste. Kdo to asi bude, že jo? Vítám vás tady, dámy a pánové, u dalšího dílu ze série Alan se vzbudil, takzvaně. Jsme v New Yorku, jsme tam před 3 lety, i když vlastně, jak to mám kurva vědět, když nevím, co je sen a realita. OK, bože no. Takový klasický americký bivák, ale jako mít takový hlabit, ty vole. To by mi vůbec nevadilo. Bitch, to je mansion prostě, ten náš obývák, vole, 8 ložnic. Kámo, co to je tady? Ti bydlí v centru Prahy, ne, ty vole, takhle. Tak. Newtonův princip, ale. Cool. No, vypadá to jako New York podle těch obrázků tady. A jističe, samozřejmě. Ty musí být neustále odhalené, vzhledem k tomu, že žena tady, ty vole, se bojí tmy. OK. Je mi to úplně jedno.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time.
Tvrdý dopad? OK.
Was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan, please check the fuse box.
No, tak já bych asi...
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Já bych jako nemohl asi žít s ženou, která se bojí tmy, ty vole. Jakože, you know.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on now, please.
Venku je světlo, vole. Je? Klidni se. To kafe jsme si chtěli dát, co? A na co se mám podívat, na ty pojistky? A vím, kde jsou ty, vole. Let's grab a coffee. No dobrý.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay, hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
No a... Mám ty zbraně, ty vole. Jsem měl proku, bráško. Ty, to je to zase ta babka, ne? Ty, to je 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 z
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Cool. Stucky prostě.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Stucky se někde asi staknul.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Co mi říká, že ta borka tady bude prostě nějaký zase klasický.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Ta borka tady bude hrát velkou roli, no. Tady už jsem byl. Tak. Okay, co jsem si tady mohl přečíst? Rád vyhrává? TF? Ztrácí se tady docela lidi. Kinda sus, if you ask me.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
No, tak vrať mi ty zbraně.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Borka doslova slyšela celý můj rozhovor. Nevadí, no. Tak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something thing that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Určitě. Mám tady rovnou. Tak.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Jsem tady, no. A tam je termoska, ty vole. Jsem málem mysnul.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young
Okej, ty vole. No jsem jinak macher.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Mám prohledat. Aha.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Já jsem čekal, že půjdu doma, ale dobře, asi nejdu zjevně. To projdeme ještě jednou tady. Jak je starý brachu?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
Wait here. Easy there, boy. I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper.
Wait here.
Those situations always end up in disaster.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Jako je to tady pěkná, no.
Trouble finding it. Just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Jo, takhle pasti. Okay.
You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Vlastně můžeme zapínat, vypínat. A tady nějakou ganu bych tady radši našel. Si mám smůlu. Grilando. Pak je tady. Jo, tam se nedá, ok. A můžu tam dojít tu dma, tak. To klidně mohli odemknout, jako. Tak, termosčička. Kdeže je ten vysílač? Oh. Ten vysílač fakt nevidím, ale že fakt nikde.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Nějaký potkánové nebo mýval.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
What?
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yeah, exactly.
OK, jako za předpokladu, že tohle to je... Za předpokladu, že tenhle timeline je jako realita a současnost, tak je to docela na hovno. Protože jako ve většině takovýchhle příběhů to bývá tak, že ty monstra jsou prostě jenom jakože v hlavě, you know?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
OK, to bylo docela creepy. Bude tam ještě něco, nebo to už skončilo? Zajímavé. Velmi zajímavé. A teďka mi řekněte, kde je ten vysílač. No, já pořád nevidím žádný vysílač. No škoda, jsem doufal, že to bude kutálet. Tak, návštěvnické centrum, tady je
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
What the fuck? Tam.
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Potřebuji klíč, ale to znamená, že je šance, že ho dostanu. Flaše. To je zákeřené místo tady.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Co je tady kurva stalo?
I'm here. I'm hurt. I can't move. Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Co je? Už tady koše ty vole dávají damage, nebo co se stalo? Nechápu.
Good boy.
Jsem vážně zmatený, hro. Takže já tady spustím světlo a Boris mezi tím umře, že jo?
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Pevná střecha, musím říct. A je rukopis? Už se nevšiml. Zatím tam je. No, to se mi líbí.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
Ground was covered with burning patches. It looked like liquid darkness. Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Peso.
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a part licensed to obey.
the Park Ranger's instructions at all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never! Closer than 100 yards. Two bears and wolves never approached any other wolf closer than 25 yards. That must be least. Never leave your pet unattended. It is against the law to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park. This includes even rocks. You may find along the
Tak. Kolik toho má? A ten jako kombat se mi líbí, je takový old school, no. Žádné míření, prostě jen jako pomocí té baterky člověk míří, je to takové jako fakt zajímavé, hodně se mi to líbí.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Pivíčko tady vidím. Ale pořád nevím, kam mám jít. Jo, tam už to vidím. Tak, dobrý.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Ale proč si neudělat výlet do jeskyně? Určitě se mi tady nic nemůže stát. Ohohoho, pojď k taťkovi. Cítím Ameriku. Ale chtěl bych i náboje do broky. To nevím, kolik mám totiž. 2 jenom, docela málo. To je zářící tojka. Už nezáří. Okay. Tak, to bychom měli. Tady zase vidím cestičku nějakou. kde mě určitě nebude čekat žádný loot, že? Rukopis. Dobrý, světlo mě ochrání. Tady slyším bojovou hudbu. Jak se tady spavnul ten frajer? Nemám kam uhnout. Ty vole. Jaký backstep jsem dostal? Co to bylo? OK, fokus. Jo, jasně. Tak, o jednoho sráče mít, teďka tady budou ještě dva, ale... Jo, tam už jednoho vidím. Ten už si pro mě dá, ještě tady byl jeden vlevo, myslím. Jasně, velký strom. Já bych se mi fakt hodila ta fléra. Dešoval! Co? Třeba se někde vyhýlovat. Já mám pocit, že jo, já se healuju sám od sebe. To je pomalu, ale healuju. Tam vidím světlo na konci tunelu. Poslední 10 nábojů, to nezní úplně dobře. Tak, ano, náboje, nice. Vele, proč tady ti lidi furt zabodávají ty sekery, nebo to jako zasekávají, tak? Pozor na medvědy. Což v překladu znamená pozor na medvědí pas... Nice. Tak vás tady je. Oh shit. Ty vole. Kámo, jak to lítá přes ty remáky, co to je? Aha. OK, došli v náboje. Je sranda, co hro. Tak, není tady náhodou nějaká skrýš? Něčeho? To by mohla být nějaká krabička, ne? Někde. Prej asi ne, no, jako. Mám 5 nábojů, no ty vole. Okay, mám 5 a 2 v komoře, tím pádem 7 nebo 5 i s těma vevnitř. Nic není. Skrz strom, nice. Okay, Lover's Pea. Jo, mám jít tam. Čekaj, já můžu tam jít, nebo to je zablokované? Jo, jasně, takže tady má ani jít nemůžu. OK, dobré vědět. Já jsem přesně čekal, ty vole, že se dostane. Ale musel jsem to vyzkoušet samozřejmě. Jo, ale... co mám dělat, jako? Nevím, co mi hra chce, upřímně. No to si jíždí tady kopec, ok, nevermind. Zkusil jsem to. Je jako nefurt zadýchaný. OK, tak se to počítá i s nábojema v komoře. Já jsem retardovaný, proč jsem to neudělal dřív. Lanovko. OK. To beru. Kde začínáme? Ty vole.
Shit.
We gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Protože vypadá, že ví, co dělá.
Hell, of course.
course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. Hear that? It's them.
Je zastřel. Zastřelíš ho, nebo se na mě budeš dívat? Jo, ale... Světlice. A může mít, nebo jako...
Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
No, to nemám, ale.
Yeah, no can do, Wake. Are you kidding? Give me the gun. No time for back. Pull them off, damn it.
Jak se mám asi bojovat bez zbraně? Mě pusť! Fajn, no, ale já už víc světlic nemám, bráško. To je maska.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Mám pocit, že mi ten frajer střílí dozad, ty vole. No jasně. Můžu prosím vzít ten... Já už nemám asi světlici, že? Když mi nefunguje kolečko. To prdele. Jsme se tady. Nepusť. Tak, teďka potřebuji termosku a pak tam musíme nějak líp ubránit. Ale když já nemůžu střílet, tak nechápu, jak to mám jako tady... Jako defnout, you know? Když frajer prostě odmítá ty vole cokoliv dělat. Rychlost jeho střelby je prostě nulová.
This is it, Wake. A last stand. More flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming. Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming! That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Co bych si dal ten nůž? Zborci nemají kam utéct, to je docela blbé jako. Aha. Ty vole, ten frajer mě prostě nemůže jako ochránit, vole. Kolik jich mám ještě? Myslím, že žádné další nemám totiž, že tohle byly poslední. No.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
Jak frajer hnedka zdrhá.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
No, myslím, že ty mu nic neuděláš, protože nevíš, kde je ani on, ani vole tvoje žena.
And he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
No, bys teda měl. No, každopádně máme zase hodinku, tak bych tady ukončil. Já vám děkuji, že jste se dívali. Doufám, že se vám to líbilo. Mě tahle hra docela fakt jako zaujala. Asi už tuším, proč má ty vole tak dobré hodnocení. Uvidíme se tady příště. Máme se vrátit za Barrym, takže hádám, že to bude zase dlouhá procházka ty tmou tady a spoustou tmavých enemáků. Samozřejmě jsem myslel jako stínových enemáků, jakože chápete, jakože to má nic víc. Žádná barva teďka nebyla myšlena, jo. Tak jo, tak se mějte. Uvidíme se zase příště. Zatím čau.